Oh, just got back from Costa Rica yesterday. Not too stoked to be back in New York, but that's okay. I got some new earrings from Ring Concierge. I don't know if it's focusing. During their Black Friday sale that they always have. I've been eyeing them all year. But yeah, not too stoked to be back in New York, honestly. It's pretty gloomy outside. I don't know if you can see. And the weather has dropped significantly since I left. Being out of the routine for like 2.5 weeks it's tough to get back in the swing of things. So just taking it day by day. I've been having some like realizations a lot when I'm with my family on like career stuff and like choosing a career that either brings you a lot of happiness but maybe doesn't monetarily provide that much for you, or either choosing a career path that can be very lucrative but doesn't necessarily provide you with that sense of fulfillment. So I'm like really struggling between the two, because like obviously I want to make a lot of money and have an incredible life, and like money talks, honestly. So I want to raise my kids in a great community. I want to buy a nice house. I want to put them through school, like lots of things on my mind. And in the career that I'm in now, I have the potential to do it. And it could just be like the company I'm at and like the software that I'm selling, but like sales tends to be very lucrative, and like you can be making more money than your leadership team as an individual contributor. So there's lots of pros, but then cons are it's a constant vicious stress cycle of will I hit my quota, will I not, of rejection and denial. And sometimes I do fantasize about those careers where you just kind of go and punch in and punch out, and what that looks like. And although I would never be comfortable doing that, because truly I really enjoy working hard, my work ethic isn't in question. It's either like what am I putting my energy towards, I'm really like questioning. So I really don't know how to navigate this. I think I kind of just fell into the career that I'm in now, just like naturally. Like my sister does it, my dad did it, like my whole family worked in tech, so it kind of just was like a natural wave for me. But now that I'm a few years in, I'm starting to like scratch my head a little bit and be like, is this something that I want to continue with? So I don't know, lots of things. I'm sure a lot of you guys are feeling this way too. It feels like it's very uncomfortable, but there's like another word for it that I'm forgetting. But it feels very unsettling, knowing that you're like, I'm not super happy, but I also don't know alternatives. Like I'm so overwhelmed when I look in the job market. I'm like, I have no idea what would be a good path for me. Like I would love to be a founder. I would love to ramp my podcast. I would love to start doing this more effectively. Time is our greatest currency. Like you only have so much time in the day to do everything. So it's like, if I do start ramping all of this stuff, is that taking away from my actual job that I'm being paid and employed for? I don't know. It's been a journey, and yeah, and I feel like when I ask for input is also when I get the most confused. So I think answers come in time. I think I just need to give it a little bit more space and give myself grace on you're trying your best, and keeping mental notes of like what I like and what I don't like about my day-to-day. But I also do work remote, so it kind of does feel like the monotony of life, and corporate life can already feel that way even when you're going into an office. So when you're working from home, it's like it's hard to motivate yourself sometimes. And where you sleep and eat is where you work, and where you work is where you sleep and eat. So it's a bit strange, and there's not a delineation, or like there's no breakup between your work and your life, and that can be challenging. So lots of challenges, but no victimization, no woe me's. I will figure it out. I'm sure people are in much more demanding and miserable careers, and probably don't have much of a luxury to change jobs. So I do recognize my privilege, and that I'm fortunate to be able to think that I can be changing careers, because some people don't even have that thought. So just on the journey, but I'll take you along a day in the life, or maybe a few days. I'm not sure how much I'll remember to do this, to be honest, but I find these videos of whom I watch to be very soothing and like help me break up my own routine and make me feel really good. So I would love to be a contributor in this community of people that are showing their lives and just making people feel good and peaceful. And yeah, so here is a few days or a day in my life in New York City as a 25-year-old. When I really have limited time, I will do Amazon Fresh to deliver my groceries. And I think if you're over a certain threshold, it will waive the delivery fee. So I always end up getting a lot more than I anticipate. But I was just trying to be more experimental with my grocery list this week on like chomps, like never done that before. And then a huge hack that I noticed is Amazon has these Amazon Kitchen meals that are literally like $6.99 for like a full meal. We'll see actually what the portion size looks like once it gets here. But I got so many of them: a chicken marsala, a chicken Caesar wrap, a chicken rotini. Wait, what the hell? I don't know how to say things sometimes. Rotini. Oh God. Chicken tiki masala. The slow roasted beef and mashed potatoes, Cobb salad, like so yum. And then got a bunch of meat for dill. And I don't think, maybe I can get I'll just keep that in there. Yeah, so this is a great hack, and getting those Amazon kitchens seemed like a great idea. So I'm gonna order and then do a little bit more work. I just had what I think would be a really good idea for a vlog. Or like a podcast vlog, is literally recording people in their professions, like following a day in the life of a dermatologist, of a pediatrician, of a banker, of a lawyer, of a sales rep, of, I don't know, product manager. I feel like that would be so interesting to people like myself who are like conflicted, and also would be beneficial to kids who are just graduating from college. Like, I have no idea what it's actually like doing this. Like, do I really want to be an investment banker and work this many hours and make this much money? Like, I could technically do this and make that much money too. So I don't know. I feel like that would be such a niche thing to do, but I just don't have many friends that do. Well, yeah, I do, but the fact that I'd have to ask them if I could follow them to work and record them throughout the day, a little weird, but just a thought. Interesting. I wanted to record a quick plug for the Ninja espresso and coffee machine. It's literally the best. I think it was a little bit over $500, which is significantly less than the Breville, and it offers focus. Whoa, sorry. So it offers, let's see if I can do this. Classic, rich, over ice, cold brew, as well as espresso and cold press. I don't know what that is. And it's just like a nice looking machine. It has a frother, it has the canister, it has little accessories on this side, a little accessory thing on this side, the water tank, the beans, and you don't really have to maintain it all the time. Like, sometimes those like really expensive machines, you start it and it's like, fill the water tank, empty the canister, fill the beans, and it's like so high maintenance. This one's like average maintenance, but I really, really like her and am very pleased with the purchase. I have no food in the house. I'm literally eating. Why are you just having a hard time focusing? I'm like really confused about this. Hello? I'm literally eating. vegetables. We have no food. Zero food. And I've just been working. I'm gonna watch some YouTube, relax. I have 2 more meetings, and then lots of errands to run that I'll take you with me on. Bye. I just did my ring concierge return. I had to get a bigger size because I have really fat fucking fingers. Big fat chompers. And I'm literally wearing that haggiest outfit. I'm obsessed with these Brandy Melville sweats that are open at the bottom. They're so haggy and they're so open. And they're the best. And I wear them all the time. And I literally don't take them off. So, sorry about it. And I have a big hoodie under here, and I literally go into stores, and I'm pretty cold, like comfortably cold out here, and I go into stores and I drip sweat, like literally my back was wet. I fucking hate this camera. What the hell? Okay, off to Whole Foods. very nice full body shower. Got all the airplane off of me. I was doing Pilates and I kept smelling something weird and I was like, I swear it's because I didn't wash my hair yesterday and I smell the airplane. I'm definitely that type of person that hates when people like don't full body shower after airplanes and like don't change their clothes. I think it's very, very gross and really changes my opinion about you. It was really hard for me not to wash my hair yesterday, but I couldn't because I honestly like was falling asleep in the shower. Because I crack out every time I come home from a trip and I can't control myself, and I clean and I organize and I have to unpack fully and I have to disinfect, and my OCD gets very triggered and activated. And yeah, so I just did a full body shower. I feel fabulous. Look at our cute little decorations. I can do a full apartment tour maybe in the next clip or two, but yeah, I'll walk you through some of the products I use, and then I'm gonna edit this video and go to bed and then start my Tuesday. I clearly don't know how to use this. Oh, did I just flash you? I use this Blacklight Nourishing Conditioner and I really like it. Like it really seeps into your hair and makes it really soft, which I like, but the cap does not work. Dylan and I couldn't make it work, so we're figuring it out. I love this rope. It's from Brooklinen. I had to expire my other one after about a year because it just got really gross, and so I got a green one and I really love it. It's perfect, especially for the winter when it's all cold in the apartment and I get to put it on and I'm all cozy. Look at our cute little hand towels. I match. Not really. Here's the lineup of what I use. I use this L'Oreal Everpure leave-in conditioner. It helps detangle, and I use this wet brush that I actually stole from my mom's house. I love wet brushes. I love them more than like the really fancy, really expensive ones. I forget what they're called, Mason Pearson or something. Wet brushes are like $10 and they're really good for fine hair. And then of course I got the Rhode Glazing Milk. I do like it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it though. And then my tried and true La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer on top. And then my deodorant duo, I've been doing this for around about 2 years now, is a salt crystal that you get wet and apply it and then rinse it off and apply it to your other underarm. And then hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary that I spray in my hands and then pat on my underarms. And then I do castor oil on my stomach and my belly button and like around the areas that often where my stomach hurts. And I actually think it really helps, not just a fad. And then also my Holy Grail Caudalie elixir spray. This stuff just really smells delicious, makes you feel so clean. That's my lineup. And then I also use this toothpaste, which is my favorite. I think I won't stray from this for a while. It's very like intense and minty and really makes my mouth feel super clean and my teeth smooth, if you know what I mean.